American Beauty is a 1999 American psychological black comedy drama film written by Alan Ball and directed by Sam Mendes in his feature directorial debut. Kevin Spacey stars as Lester Burnham, an advertising executive who has a midlife crisis when he becomes infatuated with his teenage daughter's best friend, played by Mena Suvari. Annette Bening stars as Lester's materialistic wife, Carolyn, and Thora Birch plays their insecure daughter, Jane. Wes Bentley, Chris Cooper, and Allison Janney co-star. Academics have described the film as satirizing how beauty and personal satisfaction are perceived by the American middle class. Further analysis has focused on the film's explorations of romantic and paternal love, sexuality, materialism, self-liberation, and sexual grooming. After being filmed in California from December 1998 to February 1999, American Beauty was released by DreamWorks Pictures in North America on September 17, 1999. Receiving widespread critical and popular acclaim. It was the second best-reviewed American film of the year behind Being John Malkovich and grossed over $350 million worldwide against its $15 million budget, becoming the ninth highest-grossing film of 1999. Reviewers praised most aspects of the production, with particular emphasis on Mendes, Spacey and Ball. Criticism tended to focus on the familiarity of the characters and setting. DreamWorks launched a major campaign to increase American Beauty's chances of Oscar success following its controversial Best Picture snub for Saving Private Ryan, 1998, the previous year. At the 72nd Academy Awards, the film won 5 Oscars, including Best Picture, along with Best Director for Mendes, Best Actor for Spacey, Best Original Screenplay for Ball, and Best Cinematography for Hall. The film was nominated for and won many other awards and honors, mainly for directing, writing, and acting. Lester Burnham, a middle-aged media executive in suburbia, despises his job and is unhappily married to neurotic, ambitious real estate agent Carolyn. Their 16-year-old daughter, Jane, hates her parents and has low self-esteem. Retired Marine Colonel Frank Fitz, his near-catatonic wife Barbara, and their teenage son Ricky move in next door. Ricky documents the world around him with a camcorder, collecting recordings on videotape in his bedroom, as he finds beauty in unexpected places and things. To pay for supplies, he deals marijuana, using his part-time catering jobs as a front. A strict and abusive disciplinarian, Frank previously had Ricky sent to a psychiatric hospital and military school. Gay couple Jim Ohlmeyer and Jim Berkeley, also neighbors, welcome the Fitz family, angering the homophobic Frank. One evening during a cheerleading routine at a school basketball game, Lester becomes infatuated with Jane's friend Angela Hayes, who brags to her classmates about being sexually experienced. He starts having sexual fantasies about her, in which red rose petals are a recurring motif. Carolyn begins an affair with married real estate rival Buddy Kane. Lester quits his job, blackmails his supervisor Brad into giving him a generous severance package and starts working as a fry cook at a fast food restaurant. He also buys his dream car, a 1970 Pontiac Firebird, and starts exercising with coaching from the gyms after overhearing Angela teasing Jane that she would have sex with Lester if he improved his physique. He begins smoking marijuana supplied by Ricky and returning Angela's flirts. The girls' friendship wanes when Jane starts a relationship with Ricky. While Angela thinks he is strange, Jane appreciates him for focusing on the beauty he sees within her. Lester discovers Carolyn's infidelity when she orders a meal with Buddy at the fast food's drive-thru. Buddy fears a costly divorce and ends the affair, while Carolyn is humiliated and simultaneously frustrated by her lack of professional success. Frank finds Ricky's recording of a nude Lester working out and becomes suspicious of their friendship, assuming that they are sexually involved after spying on their drug session. He viciously accuses Ricky of being gay and expels him from the house, to which Ricky defiantly agrees. Carolyn, driving home, withdraws a handgun from the glove box as she listens to a self-help tape. At home, Jane argues with Angela over the latter's sexual interest in Lester when Ricky interrupts to ask Jane to leave with him for New York City, before he dismisses Angela as uninteresting and unattractive. Frank tentatively approaches Lester in the Burnhams' garage, then breaks down and tearfully embraces him. Lester comforts Frank until Frank attempts to kiss him, so he gently rebuffs him. Lester finds Angela alone and consoles her, then professes his attraction to her during their conversation. As he begins to undress her on the couch, she admits her virginity. Lester realizes that she had feigned being sexually experienced, and he cannot continue. He bonds with her as they share their frustrations. Angela goes to the bathroom as Lester smiles at a family photograph, when an unseen figure shoots him in the back of the head at point-blank range. Ricky and Jane, who had earlier considered killing Lester themselves, find his body. In the master closet, Carolyn discards her gun and hugs Lester's clothing. A blood-soaked Frank returns home, a gun missing from his collection. Lester's closing narration describes meaningful experiences during his life, for which he expresses gratitude. Despite being murdered, he is finally happy knowing that beauty can be found anywhere in the world.